baseball on tap from Rogers Center in Toronto. It's the Red Sox and Blue Jays. Next. A good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see, we're even at a game apiece. Yesterday afternoon's game was a fun one to watch, and I think this one should be equally entertaining.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. Giovanni Soto is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing, and from there, that's when the problems usually arise. Johnny Peralta heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
After the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday, so they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Robinson Cano will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now here it comes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Pagan back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ortiz, the runner at first. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Marcell Ozuna steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. Yordano Ventura will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez will wait on it, and very quickly one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Carlos.
The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the three.
And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out.
Batting third, catcher, Yankees.
Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at two close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Now the pitch. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Stepping in now, Angel Pagan. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. You see the great batting average coming in. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
From the stretch. 3-0 now.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base that they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check after 1, no score. Carlos Gomez will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the pitch. 2-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Adrian Beltre will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Nelson Cruz will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. Now here's the pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And Pagan will glide over and put it away as that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Carlos Beltran will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
They already walked 1 guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
In now, Giovanni Soto Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled back. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready with another 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Full count, 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Right there is Beltran. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now a swing and another chance at third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. The Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Gary Sanchez steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Standing in now, Johnny Peralta. Now a little tapper here up the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Second baseman Robinson Cano is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And with 2 strikes, this is the risk that you run trying to get a guy to fish for something. No doubt that was the idea, but it's going to wind up costing him.
He's set, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, what a great job getting vertical right there. He takes away the hit, and he probably saved a run, too. That's all about being ready on every pitch, because you never know when a shot like that is headed your way.
David Ortiz is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance.
Don't let him score!
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing by Ortiz, and Big Papi drills this one deep to right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We played 2.5, no score on the show. Yadier Rivera takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's gonna throw a strike.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first is Peralta, one away here. Is ready for his first AB here in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And this is lined into right field as that'll put him into the hit column for the first time. It's a solid single. He'll get it into second, and he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a one-out double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Francisco Lindor will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to it here, 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Cruz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Carlos Correa is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
If they can lay off that curveball, get into better hitters counts, they're going to see more fastballs, and that plays to your advantage as a hitter. You want fastballs and fastball counts.
Let's get a couple runs.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Yadier Molina stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bit too close for comfort that time.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Come on.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And now 3-1 here. And if this is a borderline pitch here, you got to let it go. This has to be in a perfect spot if you're going to hack.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's 2 walks now here in this 3rd inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher.
Angel Pagan steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So he will touch him home on the grand slam. 8th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0.
got that second out, you had a feeling maybe he's going to work his way out of this. Well, think again. That's a worst outcome possible right now.
Into the box, Carlos Beltran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Back to the drawing board now for that man after the grand slam.
Yeah, with 2 outs, that absolutely killed him.
Now Beltran swings and hits a ground ball to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand slam home run. We're through 3 north of the border. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Albert Pujols is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
2-0.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Carlos Gomez is on deck. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Carlos Gomez will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready now, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, double him up.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Stepping in now, Adrian Beltre.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto.
Let's go, Jays. All right, Jays. Yeah.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Giovanni Soto come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Ah, and another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
Now the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, now what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Kike Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's set. Now the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Keep it going.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Yadiel Rivera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, no, he hasn't earned it.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And it looks like these guys just don't want to take their foot off the gas pedal. They know even a lead like this isn't safe, especially with a lot of baseball left to be played. So he's on the move here, and he's into second with that stolen base.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's stolen base number 4 on the year. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. On to first, and there are 2 down. Javier Baez strides in here and scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, but they're in front 4-0. Nelson Cruz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and he is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Gary Sanchez walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here. And he's back easily. He's ready. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Come on, guys. Turn 2.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. He waits. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looks high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Chopper foul. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pause, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Robinson Cano will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt, and as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Cano awaiting the 2-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
And here's a ball hit in the air. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Francisco Lindor will stand in again. He's blown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
Pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
In now, Carlos Correa. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Cruz back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Yadier Molina digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Now the pitch. Fouled back. The pitch. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Now this is swung out, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. But when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Angel Pagan will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Fouled straight back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. David Ortiz will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on now, let's go.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Albert Pujols will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Ortiz, the runner at first. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One strike to Pujols. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Back in standing. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's one hit towards the hole. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And now a pitch on the way. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail here 4-0. Michael Feliz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Carlos Beltran will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
La ingeniería genética para aumentar la masa cerebral es una violación del acuerdo genético Harvard, sin mencionar la política de Ginebra.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Giovanni Soto stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And Soto swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim to make one away.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. And you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lead by Beltran, and now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's how you neutralize a leadoff walk. Settles down, gets his focus back, and delivers back-to-back strikeouts.
Yadiel Rivera will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
All right, guys, make it happen.
He's ready now. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. Ike, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. The Jays lead it 4-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Carlos Gomez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Carlos Gomez.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Adrian Beltre will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this will be fouled away. And he'll snap one over the first. And he's back standing. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Nobody out, runner on first. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Nelson Cruz will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Yadier Rivera steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looks pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And the pitch. On the ground down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Javier Baez will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And that misses 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Runners on first with 1 down. This misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Carlos Correa will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scored. Yadier Molina will dig in. He doubled his last time. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols is over now and he's got it for out number 2. Angel Pagan He'll stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the third inning of the ballgame as you take a look at his grand slam, obviously a key blow early on. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Men on third with 2 down. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 6-0. Gary Sanchez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Pitch on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hard hit towards center. And that is going to be a base hit.
This is quickly becoming a situation where you'd like your guy to hit the complete game, but once you get into that 115, 120 range, you have to be concerned.
Johnny Peralta will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Get the double play, you jokers!
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
You've got to wonder if fatigue's becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th.
Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, this is a tough way to help your on-base percentage out as a leadoff hitter, but he's on base here regardless.
Robinson Cano stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cano waits on the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
None out, runners at first and second.
Strike him out!
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance.
Let's turn 2.
He's set, now the pitch.
That's out.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
David Ortiz will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Let's keep him right there.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pagan to make the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least one run home, as that run will score from third base.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run. Nefi Agondo will come on and try to get out of this mess here, as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Albert Pujols, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Let's turn 2.
Fouled back.
Getting out here.
He waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Toronto in just a moment. Hansel Robles is on out of the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Beltran stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is called in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoke. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Into the box, Giovanni Soto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Go, wait for the pitch.
field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder number 14.
Kike Hernandez will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the pitch. Very high, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Yadiel Rivera will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Jonathan Arone is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 50.
Marcell Ozuna ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And here's the pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Carlos Gomez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Pitch on the way. And he Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Adrian Beltre comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth. And the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Beltre sitting on the 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walk there. That's one thing managers like to see. You gotta die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Nelson Cruz will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. As a look, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
2 out with the man at first. Well, he tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
Gary Sanchez will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 6-1. So long from Toronto.